Shalom, shalom, mishpocha! Welcome to another edition of Ray Bash's Ramblings. I'm your host, Rabbi Yehuda Ben Shomer, and today I want to discuss with you the reason why I rarely do conversions. See, in the past and in recent days, I've had many people come to me desiring to convert to Netzari Judaism, but I've turned them down. Why? Do I believe in conversion? Yes, absolutely. As opposed to many of that are in the Messianic movement who feel that it's moot and unnecessary. Then why will I rarely take someone under my wing and lead them on the path of conversion? Well, I'll give you four main reasons. Number one, because I'm just one man, and taking on a convert is a 1 to 3 year commitment of time and money and other resources, depending upon the candidate's progress of both parties involved, that I simply don't have, coupled with my family and ministerial responsibilities. Also, it's a deep commitment of time and resources that many potential converts are simply unwilling to make. Many people really have no idea what's all involved in the conversion process, and when they hear the whole spiel, they decline anyway. Number two, being one man with a ministry of very little resources and limited manpower, I just simply don't have the time nor the manpower to delegate such responsibilities to. In other words, I don't have anyone else to say, hey, why don't you lead the conversion program? I don't have anybody like that. So I have nobody to take on such a responsibility on my behalf. Number three, just like long distance relationships rarely work, long distance conversions rarely work out due to the fact that one can track the candidate's academic progress within the conversion, but without meeting one-on-one and face-to-face, it's very difficult to gauge the candidate's spiritual progress. And I actually tried initiating a long-distance conversion program, and it was a miserable failure. And it was made clear to me by Hashem that it's just not the right way to go about filling this need in the Messianic and Netzari community. And finally, number four, I take conversion very seriously and have great trepidations in taking on potential converts whom I've not met personally nor have been able to spend time with. It's like birthing a child who must be cared for, and I'm not willing to give birth and just leave a baby on somebody's doorstep, so to speak. I don't want to be like a spiritual gigolo, converting people left and right, and not being effectively able to disciple them and help such a person afterwards to grow in the faith. So perhaps in the future, maybe the Lord will make it so that Abraham's Descendants International will be able to take candidates for conversion. However, the time is not now. One must understand also that conversion under Messianic and/or Netzari movement will only carry weight within these movements and will not be recognized by mainstream Judaism or the State of Israel. Sadly, some have ulterior motives and only want to convert in order to make Aliyah to Israel and to be officially recognized as a Jew. I realize that there's a great need for Messianic and Netzari rabbis willing to take on converts, but the sad fact is we are such a small movement in ratio to the population that congregations who do conversions are few and far between and far away from the one desiring conversion. My suggestions to those who wish to convert is to make a commitment in your heart, because that's where it all begins, right? Make the conversion privately between you and the Lord first, and live as if you're already a convert. It all begins and has to be solidified in the heart before it can become manifest outwardly. Make sure your heart is circumcised before you seek conversion. Then pray that the Lord will lead you to a place and a people that can help walk you through the conversion process. Keep in mind that a sheet of paper by man, in the whole scheme of things, it actually means very little. It's what's in the heart that counts. And finally, I do not recommend that you convert under a non-believing Jewish sect, because if they find out you're a believer in Messiah Yeshua, they will either persecute you and boot you out, or they will try to brainwash you in order for you to renounce your belief in Yeshua. So thank you for watching. Shalom and Shavua Tov.